All right, guys, another possibility. The Speedy Economical RV-7. This particular one has an 0320 motor in it, 160 horse. It'll go about 170 knots, burning 8 gallons an hour if you get to the right altitude. If you want to take 2 people, economically, man, you can't hardly beat it. Also fully aerobatic. The canopy, when you look around, it's like you're in a fighter jet. You can see whatever you want to see. This particular one's really clean, really a nice one. Still thinking about the Fuji. The only issue with the Fuji, it's not only experimental, it's experimental exhibition. So that puts more restrictions on where you could fly it and what you can do with it. So still making some phone calls, figuring out if that plane's gonna work. I don't wanna be limited or restricted to when I could fly it. But this little guy is also an option, and he's a very good option. And a lot of RV guys out there would love this choice. If you look back here, the luggage space, it's hard to see. That tank right there, that holds the smoke. I don't know if that's removable or not, but you could fit some major suitcases down here. It's actually very deep, probably 2.5 feet deep, just to give you some idea, and wide. And for you guys in the future, I believe we have a camera right there on the tail. So that would be this view, which might be cool for doing aerobatics and stuff. There's Quinn. How you doing, Quinn? Why can't you be Maddie? I'd get more views if you were Maddie. Today, Quinn identifies as Maddie, so you have to thumbs up and like. No, he doesn't. Anyway, how cool is this? Sleek, cool. This is going to be a quick video. We're not going to fly this one, but we are looking hard at it. Oh, and this is a Beaver. Anybody knows what a Beaver is? All right, we're gonna do a side tour here real quick. This is a beautiful airplane. Round engines, making fossil fuels into noise. We'll just peek inside. It's hard to explain how much room there is here, but it's just unbelievable. And it goes all the way back. This plane is epic. Just epic. Very nice example. All right, let's go inside the RV. This is with the canopy up. This one tilts forward. Sometimes they slide back. Give you an idea of the interior. This one is finished really nicely. All leather interior. Again, you can see it in the back. Couple of seats, stick. It's got brakes on both sides. This one has a Dynon glass. It has an autopilot that holds altitude. Garmin 430 and an extra little screen there that I believe it's a Garmin screen. Really nice example of finishing one of these. A lot of times guys get real excited when they make an RV, and once it's flyable at all, they just start flying it and they forget to finish the inside. Not the case with this one. Really pretty airplane. Ooh, and he left the key in it. Big mistake, pal. All right, we'll hop inside. Actually, Quinn, why don't you hop in? You know how to step on a wing properly, right? Just be careful, be respectful. Yep. I think you almost have to put a foot on the seat. I don't think you can do it without.
I was thinking about that. I'm gonna do this, and then this leg in.
Yep, sit down. Quinn is, how tall are you, 5'9"?
Yeah, 5'9". Probably favoring 5'10" at this point.
Probably close. So, there's what a guy 5'9" looks like. That's an easy fit, real easy. And then the bubble canopy actually goes higher than where his head is, like quite a bit higher. How's it feel, Quinn? Grab that yoke, see what...
Feels great. Oh,
Plenty of room, right? And lots of room still for me. So then I'll get in there too.
Yep.
Boy, that might be where you're sitting for quite a bit of time.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're sitting in it. Pretty cool. Let me see my head here. I'm 6 feet tall. If I sit really tall, like I wouldn't even sit, I still have, I think, 2 inches. It doesn't really feel like that because in front of me here, it actually is up higher. Oh, can you see that? So at 6 feet tall, this is not a problem at all. At 5'10" or whatever, definitely not a problem. Let me see if I can put my fist on top of here. He's 5'10", I get a whole fist on top of his head. Plenty of room, plenty of room. Quinn just sat down, looked around, he said, yeah, we need to get rid of the 150.
I mean,
probably gonna keep the 150 for a while. But yeah, let's show you the front, what that looks like. All right, guys, looking forward, my eye level's right about here. So you could actually see over the nose, which is nice. The Cub, you could not, you were blind. This one I could taxi and pretty well see, which is kind of neat. So Avionics, this one's got the Dynon combo unit, Garmin 430. It's also got an extra little guy over here, another map add-on, which is kind of cool. I think that looks like that works maybe with Garmin 430, I don't know. Autopilot that holds altitude, shooting ILS, whatever you want to do. Pitot heat, it's got it all.
And my favorite feature, smoke on.
Like all our recent airplanes, smoke. As you're turning final, the smoke comes on almost every time. I mean, it just has to. So, yeah, funny story. This plane came into our airport, or it might have been the other plane, might have been the Pitts. Came in with the smoke on. Some little old lady called the cops and said a plane was going down. It was on fire.
Yeah.
So we had to talk to the fire chief. That's all right.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are doing a good job helping us out. RV-7 is pretty cool. If I keep the RV-7 and the 150, it's kind of like I still have a 4-seater because I have 4 seats.
It's true.
Maddie flies one, we fly the other one.
That's very true.
We're golden. Or we can get the Fuji. I've been thinking about that Fuji every day.
It's
Exhibition, experimental. Some people are telling me it's really limited. Like you have to call the FAA and tell them, turn this stuff off. You have to call the FAA and tell them where you're going to fly it all year. So that's a little dicey. Oh, I just found something amazing. You guys aren't going to believe this. There's a GoPro mount.
what? Uh-oh.
Oh, like somebody's telling. There's one on the tail, I think, and that's a GoPro mount. We could face it towards us. We could face it away.
It's all over. It's
I love this plane.
make the transit. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, there's the aileron movement. Kind of short wings, but very fat. So, anyways, I don't know. Kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Aerobatics, go fast.
Yep. Autopilot.
All right, give us a vote. We're confused people. We don't know what airplane to buy, and our taste is so eclectic. You know what eclectic means?
No.
It means you like a lot of very different things.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I like them all.
It's true.
You go over there, you get that Baron. That's your going places plane.
Yep.
You get that Beaver, just in case, you want to sound cool and go places, burn a lot of gas. You get this thing for a little acro fun.
There you
I need to win the lottery. No, it's always better to have friends that have these planes anyway. So I just need to, keep all my friends because I got a lot of friends with a lot of cool planes. So anyways, once again, let us know what you think. And see you next time. Alright guys, flying back from looking at the RV, we just thought we'd share this sunset with you. Probably not going to do it justice, but man is it cool. Let's see if it's, there's some smoke coming up from the nuclear power plant. Got Mr. Quinn man flying. Turn us back towards the city, Quinn. Let's see if that sun is shining on those buildings still.
Oh, yes, sir.
Alright, coming around to the right. Using right aileron and a little touch of right rudder, because he's the man. Look at that sky, you guys. What a nice night to go flying. It's about 40 degrees outside. I woke up this morning at 3:30 in the morning, flew from South Florida to New York City to Chicago, came home, grabbed my boy, hopped in another airplane.
Yep.
What a full day. Okay, is the city still doing it or no? Oh, it's not. A minute ago, that sunset was reflecting off every building in downtown Chicago, and the city was glowing bright red.
Insane, yeah.
Pretty crazy. Anyway. Here we are flying. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Do a little end screen here so we can recommend another video, I guess, so this will be a little boring, but there'll be videos that you could watch and see for yourself. There might be a smiling picture of my face where you could subscribe to my channel. We are close to 10,000 subs, and when we get to 10,000, we could sell our merch, which we have a little bit of t-shirt stuff. So, just so happens, there's our home airport right there. And there's that sun going down. Angle a little to the left, dude. Oh, yeah. Woo! Sunset. What a pretty sky.